Hi there, my name is Mercy Hanudi, and today is Fibromyalgia Awareness Day, so May 12th, and I'm here to give you more informative tips and things to know about fibromyalgia. So what is fibromyalgia? Fibromyalgia is a disorder that is characterized by widespread of chronic body pains, and it is accompanied by insomnia, memory issues, fatigue, and the rest. So that's fibromyalgia. It's called an invisible illness because you cannot just look at a person and say you have fibro. It is not easily recognized by mere looking at the person that has fibromyalgia. So that is why it is called an invisible illness. It is prevalent in women, but that does not mean that it doesn't happen to men. So it is prevalent in women more than men. So if you're a woman, you are at risk of fibromyalgia more than a man. And also it can happen at any age, though we see it more in older women, but right now we see it in children, we see it in men at early stage or even at adulthood. So that is it. And the statistics that we have globally, we have 1 in 20 people have fibro. So it's not uncommon, it's happening. Yeah, so what are the possible causes of fibromyalgia? Fine, we know that there is no known cause, like we can also, this is a general cause for fibromyalgia, but to each person there are possible causes, there are risk factors. So the first one I have here is physical trauma. Yeah, I'm saying this because myself, I fought fibromyalgia, so to some extent I have some information that could be very important for you. So physical trauma can lead to fibromyalgia. If you experience childhood trauma, like childhood maybe physical abuse or marital abuse, that's physical trauma. And again, if you go through a surgery, of course it might be successful, but during the surgery you experience a lot of pain, you can have fibromyalgia. You can get fibromyalgia from an infection, and as well as a significant psychological stress, and that is what I experienced. So mine was emotional stress. So you can be prone to fibromyalgia if you pass through a significant psychological stress. So these are the possible causes of fibromyalgia. Challenges around diagnosis is actually a serious one because it's not obvious and there is no specific test to show that you have fibromyalgia. There is no specific test, maybe blood test or even X-ray that will show that you have fibromyalgia. It cannot be detected through those tests. So you must have suffered for like 3 months before they can do this tender point test for you. That was what my doctor did for me. There's this tender point in our body that's 18 tender points. So ordinarily a normal person does not feel pain in those points, but when pressed deeply and you felt pain in those areas, at least 11 points out of 18 points, then you have fibro. But you must have suffered with symptoms, and possibly there are no diagnosis, and again you have done blood tests and all that, you could not really get any positive test results. Then after you can do this tender point, then you can say you have fibromyalgia. That's still about the little test, the only one test that I still know we have to prove that you have fibromyalgia. So this awareness is to call out our attention to know that fibromyalgia really exists, and it could be anyone around you. I mean, it's 1 in 20 people, but it's just that people do not know. They take it as spiritual, and they're not really doing what they're supposed to do to get out of it. So fibromyalgia people, you that you're there, you're strong. You that you have it already, you're strong, and you can walk through the process of healing. Healing is possible because I'm a living testimony. I fought fibromyalgia and I came out and I'm strong and I'm healed. So it is possible for you to come out of fibromyalgia as well. So, and for friends and family around the world, know about it. Now that you have the information, let other people know that there is something called fibromyalgia, and you can support others to come out of it in the future. Thank you.